TOEIC Listening Practice. Listening Part 3. Set 63. Part 3. Directions. You will hear some conversations between two or more people. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speakers say in each conversation. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The conversations will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following conversation.
Thanks for meeting me, Mark. I've brought the floor plans for my kitchen and my initial ideas, just like we discussed on the phone.
Excellent, Liam. Let's have a look. So you're aiming for a complete remodel. Do you have a budget in mind?
Yes, I'd like to keep the total cost, including installation, under $15,000 if possible.
$15,000 is a very workable budget. We can certainly create a beautiful and functional space for that amount.
Great. My main priority is getting a high-end gas stove and durable countertops. Everything else is secondary.
Understood. Here in our showroom we can look at some granite and quartz samples. They're both extremely durable.
Perfect. And for appliances, I have my heart set on the ProChill 5000 refrigerator. I saw it online.
Ah, the ProChill 5000 is a fantastic machine, but it's quite premium. With the stove and countertops you want, that specific fridge would put you about $2,000 over budget.
Oh, really? That's a shame. I don't want to go over the $15,000 limit.
I understand completely. However, the CoolZone 4500 model has very similar features and capacity. It's a great alternative that fits perfectly within your budget.
It does? And it won't push me over the limit?
Not at all. We can finalize the other selections and I can draw up a detailed proposal for you that confirms the final price will be under $15,000.
That sounds like a plan. Let's do that.
Number 1. Where most likely are the speakers? Number 2. What does Mark suggest Liam do to stay within budget? Number 3. What will Mark most likely do next? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 1. The correct answer is B. Next, let's look at number 2. The correct answer is A. Finally, for number 3. The correct answer is C. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 4 through 6 refer to the following conversation.
Hello. I'm calling about a coffee maker I purchased online. It's completely stopped working.
I'm very sorry to hear that. My name is Sarah. Can you give me the order number?
Yes, it's 901, 225. I paid $120 for it just 3 weeks ago. I expected it to last longer than that.
I understand your frustration. Let me see. Yes, I see the order. Since it's been less than 30 days, it's fully covered. Unfortunately, that model is now out of stock.
So what can you do for me?
As a gesture of goodwill, we'd be happy to send you a replacement from our current top sellers list. I can offer you any model with a customer rating of 4.5 stars or higher, as long as its price is the same as your original purchase or less.
Okay, that sounds fair. Which models are those?
Number 4. Where does Sarah most likely work? Number 5. What does David say about his original purchase? Number 6. Look at the graphic. Which model will Sarah most likely send to David? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 4. The correct answer is D. Next, let's look at number 5. The correct answer is C. Finally, for number 6. The correct answer is A. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 7 through 9 refer to the following conversation.
Hi Tom, it's Helen from the Grandview Hotel calling. Do you have a moment?
Helen, of course. How are things going? I trust the new line of amenities is meeting your standards?
They're wonderful, actually. Our guests have left several positive comments about the new shampoos, but I'm calling about our delivery schedule.
Oh, is there a problem with the current once-a-month arrangement?
Not a problem, but our storage space is quite limited. With the large monthly shipment, it gets very crowded. I was wondering if we could possibly switch to smaller weekly deliveries instead.
Weekly deliveries. That's a significant change to the logistics. It might affect the cost.
I'd be happy to discuss any price adjustments. It would just make our day-to-day operations much smoother.
I understand. Let me look into that for you. I'll need to talk to our logistics department to see if that's feasible with our current routes. Can I get back to you tomorrow morning with an answer?
Tomorrow morning would be perfect. We're preparing for the busy summer tourist season, so sorting this out soon would be a great help. Thanks, Tom.
Number 7. Who most likely is Helen? Number 8. What change does Helen want to make? Number 9. What will Tom do next? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 7. The correct answer is B. Next, let's look at number 8. The correct answer is D. Finally, for number 9. The correct answer is A. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 10 through 12 refer to the following conversation.
Right, bad news everyone. I just got off the phone with Dr. Wallace's assistant. He's had a family emergency and has cancelled his keynote speech for the annual conference.
You're kidding. The conference is on Friday the 15th. That's next week. We have over 500 attendees registered.
This is a disaster. He was our main draw. What are we going to do?
We need to find a replacement, and fast. I have one idea. I have a personal contact, Dr. Evelyn Reed, at the university. Her research is in a similar field. I'll call her immediately to see if she's even a possibility.
Good, do that. But we can't rely on just one option. Charles, you have a good relationship with the speakers agency we used last year, right?
Yes, I know the lead agent Maria. I can call her and explain the situation. They might have someone available for a last-minute booking, but it will likely cost us a premium.
At this point, we have to be prepared for that. The alternative is having no keynote speaker, which is unacceptable.
Agreed. We need to have a replacement confirmed within the next 48 hours so we can update the website and inform attendees. Let's make the calls now.
Right, I'm on it.
Me too. I'll let you both know what Maria says as soon as I can.
Number 10. What is the main purpose of the meeting? Number 11. When is the conference scheduled to take place? Number 12. What does Arthur say he will do? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 10. The correct answer is D. Next, let's look at number 11. The correct answer is C. Finally, for number 12, the correct answer is B. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 13 through 15 refer to the following conversation.
Mr. Jones, thank you for coming in. I've been reviewing the performance data from the first 3 months with the new diagnostic scanners.
Dr. Evans, I hope the results are meeting your expectations.
For the most part, yes. The primary reason we upgraded was to reduce the high error rate we saw with the old models, which was around 5%. The new fleet's average is down to 1.5%, which is an excellent improvement.
That's fantastic news. We're always confident in our technology's accuracy.
However, there is one anomaly. Scanner 3, in the West Wing, is still showing an error rate of over 4%. It's dragging down the average significantly.
Oh, that's not right at all. All units should be performing equally. It could be a calibration issue or perhaps a minor software glitch.
That's what I suspected. Can you have one of your technicians take a look at it this week?
Absolutely. I'll dispatch someone tomorrow morning. We'll get to the bottom of it and ensure Scanner 3 is performing at the same high standard as the others.
Thank you. Once that's resolved, I believe the investment will be fully justified.
Number 13. What are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 14. What problem with the old equipment has been addressed? Number 15. What is Dr. Evans's attitude towards the new equipment overall? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 13. The correct answer is D. Next, let's look at number 14. The correct answer is C. Finally, for number 15, the correct answer is B. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 16 through 18 refer to the following conversation.
Thanks for coming out, Jane and Peter. I'm excited to go over the final proposal for my garden.
Of course, Maria. We've incorporated the feedback from our last meeting. We've mapped out the new flower beds and the stone pathway. The total project should take about 4 weeks.
4 weeks sounds reasonable, and the overall cost is still around the $25,000 mark we discussed?
That's right. Now, regarding the financial aspects, I'll hand over to my colleague who handles all the costings.
Thank you, Jane. Yes, Maria. The core project comes in at exactly $25,000. However, I wanted to suggest one addition. For just an extra $3,000, we could install a fully automated irrigation system.
An irrigation system? I was just planning on watering with a hose.
You certainly can, but with a garden this size, an automated system saves a lot of time. It also ensures the plants get the right amount of water, especially during the hot summer months. It would protect your investment in the long run.
He's right. We've seen gardens struggle without proper watering. It's a smart addition if it's within your budget.
I see. An extra $3,000. I'll have to think about that. Can you include it as an optional item in the final quote?
Of course, we'll send that over this afternoon.
Number 16. Why are the speakers meeting? Number 17. Look at the graphic. Who is scheduled to discuss the project's cost? Number 18. What does Peter want Maria to do? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 16. The correct answer is A. Next, let's look at number 17. The correct answer is C. Finally, for number 18, the correct answer is A. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 19 through 21 refer to the following conversation.
David, thanks for joining me. I wanted to quickly go over this invoice from Tech Supply before we process the payment.
Of course, Susan. What's the issue? Everything looks standard at first glance.
Look at the line for the monitors. We ordered 10 units, but they've billed us for 12. It's thrown the total off by quite a bit.
Ah, good catch. You're right. That's an extra $600. We can't approve this as is.
Exactly. And one more thing. I see the charge for the chairs, but they haven't been delivered yet. Could you ask about their status when you call?
Certainly. 2 issues then. Incorrect quantity for monitors and the delivery status of the chairs. I'll call our account representative at Tech Supply immediately and have them issue a corrected invoice. I'll let you know once it's resolved.
Number 19. What is the purpose of the conversation? Number 20. What will be done about the invoice error? Number 21. Look at the graphic. Which line item will David ask the supplier about? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 19. The correct answer is D. Next, let's look at number 20. The correct answer is B. Finally, for number 21, the correct answer is A. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 22 through 24 refer to the following conversation.
Team, I just got an alert. Our flight to the conference in Chicago this afternoon has been canceled due to weather.
Cancelled. Oh no. What are the options? The welcome dinner is at 8 p.m.
I'm checking the airline's app now. They've automatically rebooked us on a flight at 7 p.m. We'd land around 9 p.m., missing the dinner entirely.
That's not ideal. Hey, what about the train? The express train leaves in an hour and would get us there by 6 p.m. We'd make the dinner easily.
The train is an option, Greg, but the main sessions don't start until tomorrow morning. The dinner is informal. I'd rather you both travel together and arrive rested. Taking the later flight seems more straightforward.
I suppose you're right. It would be less of a rush.
Exactly. Henry, could you please go ahead and confirm those 2 seats on the 7 p.m. flight for yourself and Greg? Use the company card.
Will do, Frank. I'm confirming them now. Okay, it's done. We're all set for the 7 p.m. flight.
Number 22. What is the main topic of the conversation? Number 23. Why does Greg initially suggest taking a train? Number 24. What does Frank ask Henry to do? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 22. The correct answer is C. Next, let's look at number 23. The correct answer is D. Finally, for number 24, the correct answer is B. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 25 through 27 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, I'm calling because my order number 8675 was supposed to be delivered yesterday, June 5th, and it's still not here. It's a birthday gift for my son's party, which is this evening.
Oh dear, I'm so sorry to hear that, Jennifer. Let me check the tracking for you immediately. One moment. It looks like the package was dispatched from our warehouse on time, but the tracking shows it's been held up at the courier's local depot.
Held up? But I need it today. Is there anything you can do?
I completely understand the urgency. Let me call the courier directly to see if we can arrange a special same-day delivery for you. Given the circumstances, we will of course cover any extra costs.
You can do that? Oh, that would be amazing. Thank you so much.
It's the least we can do. Can you please hold for a few minutes while I contact them?
Number 25. Why is Jennifer calling? Number 26. Why is Jennifer concerned about the delay? Number 27. What most likely caused the delivery problem? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 25. The correct answer is B. Next, let's look at number 26. The correct answer is A. Finally, for number 27. The correct answer is C. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 28 through 30 refer to the following conversation.
Brenda, I'm looking at the mandatory software training schedule and we have a problem. We need to book a session for our department of 30 employees before the end of the month.
What's the issue? I thought there were a few slots left.
There's only one slot that looks open on the schedule they sent us, the afternoon of July 26th. But that's when our department has its mandatory all-hands meeting. It's a direct conflict.
Oh, you're right. That won't work. Let me check the vendor's live booking portal. Sometimes it's more up to date. 1 second. Okay, I see another option. They have an open slot in the morning. It's the only other one this month.
A morning slot? That's great. When is it? If it's open, let's book it immediately before someone else does.
Perfect. I'm reserving it for our team now.
Number 28. What are the speakers trying to arrange? Number 29. What is the main problem the speakers face? Number 30. Look at the graphic. On which date will the training likely be held? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 28. The correct answer is D. Next, let's look at number 29. The correct answer is B. Finally, for number 30, the correct answer is D. That's the end of the listening test. Great job, and thanks for doing your best today.